Hi everyone, Malibu Sean beat me here again, and well, I'm wearing a football jersey, so you know what? Now let's talk about football. You see, Super Bowl Sunday's coming up in a few weeks, so you know what? Let's talk about their halftime show. You see, I like their halftime shows once in a while. You see, sometimes they have some good musicians playing there that are not gonna have do something a little shock during it, like what Janet Jackson did in I think about 15 years old, give or take a year, with the turning off her top, with showing her nipple, and what Lady Gaga did a couple years ago, jumping off the top of the arena, the football stadium, while doing her halftime show. You see, that those kind of ideas for a halftime show is not a good idea, but what happened to Janet Jackson? What kind of blackballed her. But Lady Gaga, she got an Oscar nod for her later for her roles in Hollywood. But you know what? Halftime show, you have to think about the safety of of the entertainment. That's right. That means who you have performing on stage, and also what they could have to wear during said halftime show. Has to be green light as well. Plus, say if you have some pop culture singer during the halftime show, for that most of the audience is maybe in their 40s and 50s. Yeah, because look, you got people 40 in their 40s and 50s, grew up in the late 70s, early 80s, into the 80s, and they enjoyed the music then. You have to cater to them as well as the current singers. And hell, one Super Bowl the halftime show they had Sir Paul McCartney do some of his hits, and everyone, young and old, singing along, because that's how awesome Sir Paul McCartney is. Because his music, as either a single star, a member of Wings, and the Beatles, transcends time. Hell, and if you are in a city that has some famous names that are in the music, instead of having insert name here in who's not from, say, San Francisco, don't have it like that. Or and have, say if it's, for example, if you're in, say if Super Bowl was in Detroit, for example, you have to think about Motown and the rock scene in Montreal, right? I'm in Detroit, so and think about you have to get some Motown singers, or that actually be part of with Kid Rock as well as well. So you have to think like that, or if you're in, say, San Francisco, why not goddamn motherfucking Carlos Santana? And hell, back in the late 90s, Carlos Santana did an album that he collaborated with different singers and bands, which was pretty awesome. And you have to think of like that one, so I'll have, if you're in, say, a certain city that has famous musicians in it, instead of having someone from another country, another city who's not from the area to showcase where the Super Bowl is, why you should actually have a taste of the local music scene. Who actually made it big. Like if it's in Motown, if it's in Detroit, have people from Motown. Have if you're in San Francisco, have some famous people from have one from San Francisco playing. If you're in Seattle, why not get someone from have a collaboration between Nirvana and Sir Mix-a-Lot, which technically I want to see that kind. I want to see an album, a song collabs Sir Mix-a-Lot with a grunge band, which would be fucking awesome, mind you. Or if you're in New Orleans, why not have? Oh, I don't know. Harry Connick Jr. was doing a kind of a jazz halftime show with the big brass band, everything while playing jazz during the halftime show, instead of having Justin Bieber play bubblegum pop in New Orleans, which technically you have to think about showcasing the best music to represent the city that you're holding the Super Bowl. And hell, that's the Grey Cup as well. I mean, yeah, because look, I don't want to hear hip hop halftime show in Winnipeg. When I think of Winnipeg, I think of all the great bands and singers that came out of Winnipeg, like Tom Cochrane, the Guess Who, BTO, the Crash Test Dummies, because that'll be showcasing the Winnipeg music scene. Hell, if you're in Ontario, why not Alanis Morissette and the Bare Naked Ladies, and hell, and if it's in Alberta, Katie Lang, and hell, if you're in Vancouver, why not have Michael Bublé? Because the halftime show, where you are in either the Grey Cup or Super Bowl, you have to have local musicians play at the halftime show. And this is Malibu Sean Bateman signing off.